exams later, I will write an email and let the other students know. But for you, I'll only tell you after what I do to you. Well, because I don't want to give special treatment to my favorite student, I have to be unbiased. Well, you still do have to work hard. Because I said so. Don't worry about the other students. They never attend office hours. You're the only one that comes. And I enjoy it when you come. Because you're just an easy person to teach. It's very easy to talk to you. Oh, don't worry about the other students. They won't be coming today. Oh, don't worry about the teaching assistants. I told them not to bother me. I told them that I had a special guest coming over today. But as a precaution, I also didn't give them the keys. So, there you go. Well, I find them very annoying. They ask too many questions. And I know that I'm the expert here, but I'm sure they should be able to find out on their own. They're so close to getting their PhDs. And next year, you can also apply and come back and learn under me. Is that correct? Maybe instead of coming here and receiving extra credit, maybe you can come here and we will publish papers together and do research, and I'll bring you to all the conventions. You just have to keep performing well at these one-on-one meetings. And you also have to go through an application process. And you also have to go through a rigorous selection process conducted by yours truly. So if you don't do well, I guess that sucks for you. Well, I can't treat you differently than all the other students. Oh yes, I'm very dead serious. So you better set your pretty little ass down before I fail you. That's a good girl. Now, I hope you realize that I have very high expectations for you. It would be really bad to my ego if the person that I gave extensive private lessons to, my absolute favorite student, if you didn't end up at the top of the class. And I really sincerely hope that this doesn't distract you too much. You still have to focus on your studies. Well, it seems like me being this close to you has gotten you a little distracted, a little riled up. You see, I understand that you're restless in your seat. But don't worry, I have other methods of distracting you, other methods of making you uneasy, of making you more squeamish in your seat. Oh no, I won't tell you. You'll find out soon enough. Well, just like how education is, the harder the curriculum, the harder the education gets, and thus the requirement for extra credit becomes harder as well. I may even end up asking you to come more often, and come so much that you might not have anything left at home. There's no need to be afraid. There's no big issue here, unless it's the one you're about to face. Well, you gotta listen to me carefully, and do everything that I demand. Otherwise, you may not be passing this class. Don't get distracted. It's a very simple proposition. All you have to do is serve me and serve me well. I'll definitely give you a good grade after. Do you understand? Good. Come sit next to me on this couch that I conveniently have in my office. Oh, don't worry. Every time that you come to office hours, I always clean it down. It's perfectly fine. Sit, sit, sit. I insist. Sit. You love me this close to you, huh? All pressed up. Well, I love that your skin is so nice to the touch. I haven't had some nice skin-to-skin contact in a while. And you're just so smooth, so perfect. It just makes me want to. Oh, words just can't even describe what I want to do to you. Baby, baby, did you know that you're the only one that's been able to make me feel this way? It's just something about you, something about your beautiful eyes, or your soft hands, or your enthusiasm in romance that makes me want to make you mine forever. Baby, oh baby, what am I going to do with you? It hurts, but in a good way, doesn't it? That's the dilemma. You're so sweet, but also so naughty at the same time. But ultimately, you're such a good girl for listening to me. You're doing perfectly fine, baby. I really appreciate you doing this for me. You're just so sexy. I can't believe we didn't do this earlier. I can't believe that I resisted the urge to have you be mine. You're just too goddamn beautiful. Do you know that? That was good, wasn't it? Okay, now that I assume you're finished. Okay. I am really, really hungry and starving. I'm gonna go make us some food, okay? All that I ask you to do in return is to like and subscribe. It helps me out. It helps me grow as a content creator. If you have any questions, leave it in the caption below. Maybe even guess what I'm making for dinner for the two of us. Hint, hint. Usually on a very normal day, it's gonna be chicken, veggies, rice, teriyaki sauce. On a special day, it might be chicken, veggies, and lemon pepper sauce or something else. I'm a very simple man. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to follow. A bell for notifications. And, I don't know, stuff.